Your situation is only as bad as you make it. Bouncing back's what it's all about. Don't give up. Push through the suck. Be the person that you want to be. Don't settle for the person they tell you you're going to be. Set goals. Hit those goals. Set more goals. Break those goals. Keep pushing.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jason Smith. I'm an adaptive trainer for Catch and Lift Fund. I served 5 years in the military as an infantryman. I got hurt in 2012 by an IED and lost both my legs and had some severe right hand damage. One of my biggest things before I was injured was lifting weights. It really gave me an outlet for stress, and after I got hurt, I didn't think I'd be able to do it again. After about a year off and healing, I was able to start lifting again. I lost the bone in my hand and the knuckles and the tendons. It was just kind of just sitting there. But they were able to save it with about 20 surgeries. They took some bone from my hip and put it in there. They put some, I guess, fake tendons in it to kind of help me move and get a little bit of use out of it. But during that time, I was told I couldn't use it for a year. And that really bummed me out because I'm big into fitness, and not being able to move and lift the way I wanted to was just a real downer. After the year passed, I was able to get back in there and I started lifting again. That gave me the outlet that I was missing, and it helped me fight a lot of stress. It started slow. About 135 pounds was my max for a while. When my hand got stronger, I became stronger as well. From 2014 to 2019, I had a goal to hit 405 pounds on the bench press. And I tell you, it took a long time. Doing it the right way and the safe way takes forever. It took me about 6 years to get there, but finally this year, about a month ago, I hit 405 on flat bench, and that's just a really big thing for me because that's what I've been shooting for so long. So today I'm going to talk about how I kind of overcame that adversity and the things I have to do to transition into lifting, because everything is adaptive for me, unlike everybody else. So when I bench, it's the same as everybody else. I look for my points of contact, which are my backside and my shoulder blades. Once I get those, I line myself and I just lift off. As soon as I pick up, I have to control my balance because I don't have legs for stability, so I just kind of move around for a minute, and then once I lock it in, I start pressing. It's hard, but the reward is worth it for me. I mean, because hitting goals is what it's all about. You know, if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. What keeps me going is, I guess, the fear of not doing anything. I don't want to be stagnant. I don't want to sit around. I want to continue to push myself, and I feel as long as I have goals and I hit those goals, I'm being productive. It's a mindset. Anything that you're going through is a mindset. It's only as bad as you make it, and you're better than somebody on their best day, even when you're on your worst day. So keep that in mind. There's always somebody to your left or right that's struggling worse than you are. All right, now on the decline, I would probably say decline is more my favorite than flat because it works more muscles. What I mean by that is front delt, pecs, triceps. I enjoy it. It's also harder for me with stability, so I like to get out of my comfort zone as well. And that's something that I'll go over later with getting your bench up higher. The incline, it's a huge proponent in that. So same things apply. Points of impact. Shoulder blades. Bottom. Gap between your lower back and the bench. Stacking the joints. Breathing. And then you lift off. Still keeping my shoulder blades and bottom on the bench, not losing form. If you lose form, you get a little bit unstable. You know, you're not really activating the muscles you're trying to look for. So you want to keep that just the way it was. Down. Up. And that's incline. So now I'm going to go over
things if you want to strengthen your bench. There are two big things that I do to strengthen my bench. One is free weights. Free weight bench press, free weight incline bench press. It isolates each side of your arm. So whatever side is weaker, it'll strengthen that. Because we all have a strong side. I'm left-handed, my left side is my strongest. But when you're doing isolated free weights, you have to work the exact same amount. So there's no half-assing with it. So free weights definitely help. You know, you can do some German volume training with them. You can do 10 sets of 10. Reason why you want to do incline to strengthen your flat is because it works your front delts. And a lot of people have issues with different areas. My biggest issue with bench press and the hump that I had to find out how to get over was when I shifted from chest to triceps. So what I did to cope with that, I did a lot of free weights. I did different types of bars, specialty bars. You know, I did things that I didn't really like to do, but it helped. No, nobody's the same when it comes to bench press. I actually worked 2 years to hit a goal, a PR on flat, which was 405 pounds, and I finally did it after 2 years. So if you do it the right way and the safe way, it takes a long time, but the reward is so good. You know, like I felt so great that I finally was able to hit something that I've been working hard for 2 years. And the way I reached that goal was doing different types of training. I would do German volume training where I would do 10 sets of 10 at 225, and that would get my endurance up. Then I would change different types of bars that have different specialty grips. One, instead of going horizontal, they went vertical. That would strengthen my triceps and my front delts. It was putting more work on the small minor muscles instead of the major muscle, which was the chest. So that strengthened me there. It took me, like I said, 2 years to gain 45 pounds on my bench press. And it seems like a long time to get that weight, but I've been lifting for so long that these PRs are very far apart. You know, if you were a new lifter, you could hit 135 one day. 2 weeks later, you could probably hit 185. Your muscles are new. So I think find out if you want to get better at bench press, find out what your weakness is. Is it the decline of the bar? Do you get stuck here? Do you get stuck halfway up? Once you find that out, you can figure out which muscle needs help. And again, you know, don't stop. Set a goal for yourself. Don't give up. Find something that drives you and stick with it.